Good morning. Welcome into your Friday episode of Hoops Talk with Dave. That's right, you have made it to your Friday morning. The week is finally come to a close, ready for a great weekend and a weekend full of NBA playoff basketball action. And let's not waste any time. Let's get it rolling for you on your Friday. Starting last night, Thursday night, only one game on the docket, and this one was over pretty much by halftime. The Timberwolves bounced back in strong fashion against the Golden State Warriors without Steph Curry. Timberwolves win 117-93. There was a scare at a point in the second quarter where Anthony Edwards went down with what looked to be a leg injury. He ended up coming out. The start of the second half was fine. Ant-Man poured in 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Julius Randle leading the effort, 24 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds. A great game from the Timberwolves. And for the Warriors, you just know they need Steph Curry back. They are going to need Steph Curry back to win this series. I don't think this is one they can survive without him. Jimmy Butler did not have a really good performance, shooting 6 of 13 from the field, 17 points. You need a lot more from him and a lot more from Buddy Hield as well to be able to carry this Warriors team while Steph Curry is out. Game 3 of that series taking place on Saturday evening. Moving to tonight's games, we've got 6 games on the docket for this weekend, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow, and 2 of them on Sunday. So let's start with tonight's games. Cavaliers, Pacers, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Cleveland, a 3.5-point road favorite. But if you're the Cavaliers, you know you still have Darius Garland questionable. You still have Evan Mobley questionable. And you still have DeAndre Hunter questionable, all 3 of who missed Game 2. And the Cavaliers looked like they were in great shape in Game 2. Ended up losing late on a last-minute 8-0 run from the Pacers. Cavaliers, 3.5-point road favorites once again. Tip-off for this one, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. And your late-night game also on ESPN starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. The Oklahoma City Thunder going on the road now. They have lost home court advantage because the Nuggets stole Game 1 there. OKC looking to win one in Denver and get that home court advantage back. They're 5.5-point road favorites over Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Tip-off for this one, 10 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. And now let's turn the page over to tomorrow, your Saturday action. It's a couple of great games here coming for you, starting in Madison Square Garden. I think the most chaotic thing that's happened thus far is the Knicks having a 2-0 lead over the Boston Celtics. The Celtics that is 5.5-point road favorites in MSG. Tip-off for this one just after 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC. And then your night game, the primetime showdown in Golden State. The Warriors playing host to the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Warriors, once again, they took home court advantage as well. Actually, when you look at all 4 series, not a single home team went 2-0. Some went 1-1, some went 0-2. So all these lower-seeded teams currently hold that home court advantage. All the higher-seeded teams looking to take it back. Golden State, a 4.5-point underdog at home. T-Wolves looking to bounce back and build on that action from last night and carry it into Saturday night. Your tip-off for this one, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC. And now as we look at Sunday's games, one in the afternoon and one in the evening, but keep in mind these are Game 4. So Game 4 between the Thunder and Nuggets at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC, and Game 4 between the Cavaliers and Pacers from Indiana at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT. And these are Game 4s because we have Game 3s in these series tonight, so we don't know where the series will sit. We're not sure where the odds will be, but you can follow me on X or on Twitter, however you prefer to call it, at Dave Smith NBA for all the latest news, highlights, updates, everything you need to know throughout the NBA playoffs. So once again, 2 games tonight starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN, the Cavaliers and Pacers from Indiana, and then at 10 p.m. Eastern from Denver, the Nuggets playing host to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And as we look to tomorrow, your Saturday afternoon, the matinee at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC, the New York Knicks leading 2-0 playing host to the Boston Celtics, and then your primetime showdown out in the West Coast, Golden State playing host to the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Warriors 4.5-point underdogs in that one. And then finally, once again, your Sunday game starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, also on ABC. The Nuggets playing host to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then your primetime showdown Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT. The Indiana Pacers playing host to the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So that wraps up your Friday morning episode of Hoops Talk with Dave. I'm your host, Dave Smith. A lot of great basketball coming this weekend. I'll be back with you Monday morning, first thing, to break it down and bring you all the latest information that's going on throughout the NBA playoffs. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Hoops Talk with Dave.